me. Say cheese. The photo's ready. I'll send it to you. Say hi to Tom for me. Yes. Tell me about a pretty good story. You can get a lot out of reading your email often. Freaking pink bug. You're going to need to give me a better one than read your emails. Good story. It seems that specific enemies sometimes have segment keys too. Huh. So the segment keys can be found on enemies is what he's saying. Great story. In the Durandal's observation room, there's a segment key on the ground shaded by a potted tree. You'll need to look very carefully for it, and by that they mean spam the button. And now that is it. You can blow him up and then leave and come back and he'll be fine. Just like everything else that you blow up. Don't understand how it works, but it does. Wow. What is with these people? Why is everybody here so weird? Once again, it reminds me of Final Fantasy VII. What do you want? There's no switch behind me. Don't concern yourself with unnecessary things. Go away. And I think that is more or less it. Oh, no, there's a guy up here. Exclusive deal-making area. This is no place for tourists like you. In here. There is a few things that we want to find here, if I remember right, and I think I actually did go the wrong way. It is my first time to the Foundation. Okay, what are you going to tell me? The Foundation can move all around. Good for it. It is in space, after all. Figured it had some sort of thrust. Just one of my many thoughts that go unsaid. Let's head over to the west side. There is no door back here, but should the dancing guy get out of my way? Oh my god, that's a terrible dance. Reminds me of like the monkey. But it's even worse than the monkey. If we head over here, we should be able to find another area. I swear it was just the one. Now, we have actually reached... Well, this is an area we haven't gone before, but this is actually the back area of the laundromat that we were told was here. And here we can find 2 ether upgrade S's, 1200G, and segment address number 3. Do I have that? I do not have that, unfortunately. I don't have a key for that. Leave me alone. I'm going to become a soldier no matter what it takes. Why are we running cleaners in this day and age anyway? You can just leave that job to a laundry machine. Cleaners is so not cool. Mom doesn't understand how a man feels. I don't care about that stubborn fool. I live in this house. I think he's called his mom a fool. But this is the back area of the laundromat. Laundry station. Whatever. Apparently they have machines for that these days. How you doing? But this family sure seems to love arguing. Right, of course. They never get tired of it. Based on what I have seen on reality shows, it kind of always works out that way. Now, I do need to find a certain piece of clothing here, if you remember. Right, of course. He's got no respect. You have to run the cleaners. Right. He's such a troublemaker. Prodigal son. More religious symbolism. That one's not necessarily that religious, but it is a parable, right? So there is something to it. How is this? There's something inside the pocket. Take it. And this is the tuxedo that we got told about earlier. This contains the fish detector, which we need. But there's also something else that I want. Here, I think it's here. There it is. Something in the dryer. Take it. Of course we take it. And we got another card. PM card B. I will show those off eventually, but yeah. It's a card. We will see them. There are characters of the game, similar to how Final Fantasy 8 worked, which was weird, but I'll go over that when we get there. Now I think that is it for the laundromat. Yeah, so we're back outside, pretty much where we were before, just, you know, around a bit. You don't need to go through there, I don't think, but I did. Now let's head in here, and I should be able to destroy something. What can I destroy? This, which leads me to another room. I'll go in there in a second. I'm like, what am I going to destroy? What is it? Don't bother me during my precious time off. I'm the type that just can't sit still when books aren't neatly arranged on bookshelves. I tidy up every day. How you doing? Is this some kind of library? Okay. Everybody here is overworked. I don't think this was actually the place that I needed to go. Maybe it is? No, I think I just need to go in this door. There's a lot of things I need to take care of here in the Kukai Foundation, so I'm just going to try to go through all of them, and hopefully I get everything that I was looking for. But there is a good chance that I'll miss something and have to come back here. But I'm pretty sure I'm getting everything as we're going. If we just keep exploring every nook and cranny of everything, I should be able to find it. Yes, this is what I was looking for. Blow that up. And now we can look through here. Helpful, isn't it? Right, no, but teach through observation, then don't show. He peeked through here. Don't tell anybody about that. Sure, whatever. You can continue to be your peeping ass Tom. Now, I believe we want to. Haven't been able to get to the roof of that building. But there's a treasure chest there. I believe that what I want to do is head down this ladder here and around and press this switch, and that lowers the ladder, and now we can just head on out. I think that's it. I think that's what we need to do. See, she kind of tells us that it's there. And here's the bakery. How you guys doing? Cute girl out front. I don't see a cute girl out front at all. Nobody's seen the baker. I haven't technically seen him either. You can't buy from her, unfortunately. What? Oh, he's spying on the cute girl at the bakery, apparently. Even though I couldn't really tell it was a cute girl that I was supposed to be seeing. His name is Johnny. He thinks he's King's right-hand man. I wonder if that's really true. Seems to have a crush on the baker's daughter, but having to look at that pathetic display every day will make any love fade. Of course. We're actually going to head back, if I remember correctly. We need to head back to Sector 26. Because we're going to take care of the engagement ring. We were told about the fish detector and the tuxedo. And now we need to take care of the engagement ring that we were told about at the Iron Man bar thing. And of course there's more emails for us to get. Of course there's more emails for us to get. Why wouldn't there be more emails? And it's a picture from the pink bug. Do you see something in the upper left side of the picture? I think I see Alan's face. Seems like this ghost is really fond of you, Shion. You must have become a spirit and traveled all the way here. That looks like Alan. He seems like a nice ghost. Okay, bye. Can I reply? No? Bunny, can you help me out with this at all? No? Oh well. We're gonna move on and pretend that Alan is creeping behind us at every given moment. So weird. So weird. What we need to do is go back to the private beach. Like I said, we're going to find ourselves the fish detector here. Well, no, we're going to use the fish detector to get the engagement ring. Because there be fish. And one of them has a ring. And if I remember right, I don't actually have to use it. It just automatically shows us where the fish are. And they're right here on the beach. Yes. So now we can actually go into the ocean. Let's try to find these guys. Caught a small fish. Nothing. Caught a small fish. And we got a speed stem. And you can farm this for items, should you desire. But we're really just here for the engagement ring. A lot of fish. Surprised. I can't really see them in the beach. I'm just going off the radar. That's always the easiest way. And a med kit. Borderline useless. You're the last one. I actually see that one. Caught a big fish in there. Inside is the engagement ring. Hooray! So, we have gotten the engagement ring, and it's time to head back the way that we came now that we got the item. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, no water retention when you get onto the sand. I thought that happened in this game, but no, it doesn't. So, we're going to head back to Sector 26, and we're going to turn in the engagement ring that we found. Hopefully she is very happy with our work. Hopefully it's the right one. Who knows how many fish swallowed, how many rings on the beach that day. Hopefully this is the right one. Of course it's the right one. There's only one of everything in this, in games like this. So let's head back over. You can't actually find the engagement ring unless you talk to her. Weird triggers like that. This is my engagement ring? You went and found it for me? Thank you. Now I can go to him. This is a just token of my appreciation. Please take it. I think it'll come in handy. And we get decoder 8. I don't believe we know where door number 8 is. That's only worth checking though. We do! It is on board the Elsa in the basement, 2nd floor. Ah, I know where that is. That does sound good. So, we are more or less ready to move on now. We have, as far as I remember, fully explored everything that we can do here in the Kukai Foundation for now. Obviously, something's going to happen here eventually, but no, we're not talking about that. That might be a little giveaway right there. But we're going to head into the inn, and now we're going to talk to the little girl, go to bed. Well, not really, but we're going to do something. Let's head and talk to the little girl. How you doing? Right. Like I said, it kind of forces you. You don't get the option here, so you want to wait until the last minute to do this. Better hurry back to the Elsa and start the maintenance on KOS-MOS. Indeed we must. HP and EP restored. Good to know. So, we are done in the Kukai Foundation for now. You do have to rest though. You can't just go back and be like, Alan, I came to help you. No, you have to actually rest. And then she goes, oh wait, Alan. That's right. Forgot about him. As everybody does, of course. But let's head back here. This is the launch pad. This will take us back to the Durandal. Because I assume it takes us by like hover. You know, they got like hover technology. Because it's space. And that's how these things work. How you doing? Beyond the launch is the Durandal. It's like a fairy tale castle. Isn't it wonderful? It's got a casino. How could it be a cat? Whatever. Ah, he's a maintenance engineer for the environmental bugs. I remained on the Foundation. This is a great place, and everybody here enjoys life. They do seem quite nice around here. They were shunned by society. I can understand that they felt threatened by people with special powers, but we never had any intentions to use our powers against them. Interesting. Right, abnormal powers. These people became the target of persecution and discrimination because their abilities, outer appearances, and air about them were a little different. Normal people were probably afraid of the possibility that they could eventually be ruled by these people. Interesting. Let me on. Thank you. Let's get on board. Head back to the Durandal. Yes, go to the Durandal. We were told where one more decoder is, but I'm trying to think here when the next trip is. We can go and get that just now. Yeah, that'll be fine. We can go and get that. And we'll head down and go to the park, which is where it is. I want to go to the park and get that decoder before we move on and do anything else. Remember, it was on the observation deck where Momo was being all kind of emo and all that kind of stuff about her questioning her existence being created by a supposed madman and all that kind of stuff. I guess that kind of gets to you after a while. But we are ready to move on. Let's head up here. We'll do it the proper way. And it should be, if I remember right, it's a weird spot. You just have to end up mashing the button. I think it's on the right somewhere. I want to say it's around here. There it is. Decoder 1. And do we have door number 1? Or do we just now have the decoder? Can we go complete that? We don't have the door, unfortunately, so number 8 is the only one that we have available to us. I am actually going to go back into the residential area. I'm going to try to... Wait, where's... Oh, God, I hate this place because of that. That little thing right there. It's like, oh no, the door's not in the middle anymore. Screw you guys. I'm actually going to go back to the residential area. I'm going to make sure that everybody is properly equipped before we are ready to move on. I'm going to make sure we're properly equipped. Everybody's set the way that I want them to be. And I'm going to drop a save at the residential area. And then we will move on next time. That's going to do it for these parts of Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 1. I've been Baller Scuba. I've been joined, as always, by our beach party having squad of Xion Jr., Chaos, Momo, and Ziggy. Hope you guys have enjoyed these parts. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.